Good morning. It's a great day to have a hostage video. Good morning. It's another beautiful day to be almost retired. I am Tony. This is Angie.
Hi.
Today we are in Burlington, Washington. We drove up here this weekend to spend a couple of days exploring Oak Harbor. We're going to be going to Fort Casey and Fort Ebey, which are two of our favorite places on the island. Fort Casey has a lot of military history. Ebey has a lot of trails that we're going to try to spend a little bit of time on. Looks like it's going to be pretty nice. So we'll do some exploring. Hope you come along. Here we are at Fort Ebey. So Fort Ebey, did they name that after a military guy?
No, it was one of the first homesteaders of Whidbey Island.
Oh.
He owned the land that the park is on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Isaac.
Isaac.
Neff Ebey.
Isaac what?
Neff. N-E-F-F.
Neff said.
Mm-hmm.
We're at Fort Ebey State Park. We did a little hike along the bluff and down on the other bluff.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it.
There's a bluff trail
Up above.
that's up above, and then a lower bluff that's down in a grassy meadowy field that is way above the
shore.
the surf. And man, such a beautiful day today.
And the view.
Look how beautiful.
The view is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We keep lucking out with these weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's talk a little bit about Fort Ebey. We've been here 4 times maybe.
Mm-hmm. Never camping.
Never camping.
Can't
just
get in.
Day use. Yeah, it's very popular. It's not a big campground, so the sites fill up really fast.
And there's only just a handful of hookup sites. The rest are all dry camping, so.
Yeah. And we're over tent camping. We've done that.
We're
been
over
there.
it.
Yeah. So, some facts about Fort Ebey, and I'm cheating with my phone here. So Fort Ebey is 651 acres. Mm-hmm. It is a Washington State Park, so again, you either need to have a day use pass that you could pay or buy here at the park, or get the Discover Pass, which lasts for a year. If you're paying for a campsite, you do not need to pay for the day use. Fort Ebey is one of our favorite parks to visit. It's on Whidbey Island along with Fort Casey and Deception Pass. Those 3 are some of our favorite places to visit. They're so beautiful and very interesting with history.
Yeah.
Fort Ebey has a lot of hiking and biking trails, 25 miles worth. I don't know if it's all 25 miles of hiking and or biking, but there's a lot of trails here. So you could spend a couple days. If you stay here, you'll find a lot to do. There's the gun emplacement and bunker that was built during World War II as a coastal defense. That one, unlike the Triangle of Fire forts, Fort Worden, Fort Flagler, and Casey. Those were built prior to World War II and were used to protect the shipbuilding yards in the Puget Sound area. So this area is a narrows that allow ships to go through. So camping at Fort Ebey opens up next, like in 3 days.
Yeah.
And it's open from then until the end of October, I believe.
I think so.
There are hiker-biker trails. I mean, there are walk-in campsites that are just tent pads. There are trailer sites that have no hookups whatsoever, and then there's just a handful of full hookup sites. When we came in, we went up to the gun battery area of the park. If you go the other direction, there's some trails down there that go along a lake and out to the shoreline that are really pretty and fun.
Yeah.
We actually went on a bike ride through the trails.
The Kettles Trail back
Oh.
here.
We did that with Jake and Sam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that with our kids and thought that it would just be a fun trail to go ride bikes down. And it was, I mean, even hiking, it would have been.
Well, and I don't have a mountain bike. I have more of like a beach cruiser with 3 gears. So yeah, I was walking it back up better than you guys did pretty good, but yeah, it was a lot.
Well, I did really good going down.
Well,
I was the same going back up. These legs aren't made for riding a bike uphill.
At least not those hills.
Right. Fort Ebey is 5 miles from Coopville, where there's the ferry coming from Port Townsend. And Coopville is also where Fort Casey is, which we'll visit tomorrow. It's about, I'm going to guess, it's about 10 miles from here to Oak Harbor. Oak Harbor is where we normally stay, but just couldn't get a hotel this weekend. In Oak Harbor, there's shops and restaurants. It's just a small little town. Small little. It is.
There's a lot to explore if you like wineries, and there's a pottery place and all those fun little kitschy places to go,
Yeah,
so
that you like to go.
right, yeah. You probably wouldn't, but yeah, there are a lot of things to do here, and we're only on the northern part of the island. There's a whole southern part of the island that has way more of those things.
Right.
So
we're actually staying at Deception Pass State Park, which is on the north, the very end of
the northern
Whidbey Island's kind of shaped like a kidney, right? Whidbey Island is shaped like that. And we're at the very west point of Whidbey Island, but we're still not, I don't think we're even halfway down the island.
No.
Whidbey Island itself is the largest. Whidbey Island is the 3rd largest island in the contiguous United States, behind an island in Texas and an island in New York.
Really? Like
Yeah.
Long Island,
I
maybe?
think
Or I don't know.
Google's your friend. At the end of April, we're going to be coming back to Whidbey Island and staying at Deception Pass State Park, which is at the very north tip of the island. While we're up there, we're going to be exploring Mount Erie, which is a really cool. There's a lot of trails there. We've never gone on any of the trails, but I think we're going to try to in April. But beautiful views. You could see
San Juan Islands.
San Juan Island. You could see the mountains. But while we're here in April, I think we're going to try to go down to, what's that called down there?
Oh, Greenback Farms.
Greenback Farms. And that was a winery, and
yeah, they
it had
have a
some
wine
shops.
shop and a cheese shop, and I can't remember what else. A little art museum. They have like
Right.
a couple different buildings, but it's very farm-like, and they have a trail, like a dog walking trail, and
Right. So watch for that. So we might also be heading down to South Whidbey Island, where there's the Clinton Ferry that comes over from Seattle, right?
I think it's from Seattle.
And then, what did you say that town was?
Langley.
So Langley, and that's
Cute
another little.
Yeah, like lots of shops. And
Yeah.
Very, very girly.
Yeah. You have to come and visit Whidbey Island. You have to visit these parks. If you're in the area, put this on your list of things to do. Spend a day. You can't really even spend a day unless you're just going in and out of the parks. Spend a couple days exploring this area. It's really, 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 really pretty.
I love walking in the woods. I
Yeah.
love the moss and the trees.
The smell.
Yeah, it's just one of my favorite things. So Yeah, that's why I like it here. And
Yeah.
then, like I said on the car ride in, I love the trees here that are along the coastline. They have that windswept look. They're beech trees or something. I don't know how to describe them, but you know
I'll
what
put a
they are
picture
if
up.
you know what they are. Yeah, I just love them.
Airplane.
Airplane. Oh, it's right over there.
So the one thing that you should know about Whidbey Island is there is a naval air station it's right by Deception Pass. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to the south of it.
Yeah.
And the jets fly over all the time. We personally love it. We think it's really cool, but they have a disclaimer on the park website saying, you know,
You'll
you'll
jet
hear the airplanes
noise.
at all
Yeah.
times. I don't know that we've ever heard them at night,
No.
but during the day you hear them, and sometimes sitting this close you can't hear each other.
Until they go, yeah, right.
Yeah, but we think it's really
It
cool.
goes pretty fast, though. I mean, and they definitely.
Well, they're jets.
But I mean, it goes. You know, it's not like you have to wait very long between words.
Right. Between. So what do you want for dinner? All right, that's Fort Ebey. Thanks for joining us. Today is March 1st, 2021, and we actually went live today with our YouTube channel.
Yay!
So we have a couple videos that are already up, and we have a couple videos that are ready to go up. We're going to start putting them up every Friday. So my shameless ask, make sure that you subscribe so that you can follow us on our adventures. And if there's any place that you know and love that you'd like us to go and check out, make sure you leave it in the comments. We're really interested to see what other people think is their favorite thing, their favorite place. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye!
This is for people who don't know that coffee is hot. Fort Ebey is on Whidbey Island. And
Me?
tell me more. Like Fort Ebey was named after a guy named Ebey. I like it when you pipe in.
Yeah.
It makes people think that we love each other and finish each other's
Sandwiches.
farther down to the actual southern.
South Whidbey.
And we may also be heading down past that to the South Whidbey.
And it's a very quiet park. Lots of salal. I never know if I'm saying that right. Salal? Salal? Salal. I don't know.